Hey DJ, what's it been like learning the nickelback role and what's the spring been like for you so far?
I mean, just learning the nickelback roll. It's not like a difficult thing. It's just like moving from outside back in. But you gotta like just embrace it. That's really all I can say. Just embrace it.
Where do you think you've improved the most this spring?
Just my mental game. Just learning, just to accept coaching. Like just the new coaches trying to figure out new schemes, new everything. So
You said mental. Does has Coach Quinn helped with that?
yes, like Coach Quinn and Coach Pry and Coach Jones all help with mental aspect of the game. Not everything's always about football. So I think from last year's coaching to this year's coaching, it's like way different. Like just from a mental standpoint.
Did you have an idea of what your role would be coming into spring? Like, did you know right at the start you'd be at nickel, or was it kind of like you're going to start out at corner and then work at both? What was kind of the start of the spring like for you?
Coach Jones was just like asking me if I wanted to play corner or nickel. I did play nickel last year in the Maryland game, so it wasn't like a bad decision to me. I feel like it's easier because it's like you got more space to cover, and it's like a lot of routes that as a DB I would like to see. So
How did you think your skill set matched up with that? You get to play in the slot against kind of those quick guys. You feel like match up well against them?
yes, I feel like just like all my teachings from back home and here with Coach Jones, I feel like my skill set can take over in the inside. I feel like I can make a big impact in this defense.
What was last fall like for you, where you kind of got more playing time as the season went on, and obviously the opportunity in the Pinstripe Bowl was probably the biggest.
Really, it was just a mental game, honestly. I mean, like, I had, like, Jermaine Waller, Armani Chapman, Breon Murray. I mean, Dorian Shawn, the list goes on. So when I came in, it was a lot of older guys. So just learning from all the older guys and just, like, picking their brains off, like, with my game, it really helped for me right now. So.
Was there a part of the year where it sort of made sense or started to click for you a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their reasons on what you should do. So I just, like, put it in God's hands to put it in the right situation.
Coming from California, how was the adjustment to Blacksburg? Were there any like winter days where you're on the drill field, like what the hell did I get into here?
Man, every time I like California, you really don't see snow, so it's like I was like, whoa, this is the first time seeing snow, and actually like practicing it like recently, it was weird. I had my mom come out here too, so it was like pretty weird, like just to see snow just in general.
Do you like that?
I mean, snow is cool, but I don't like the cold. I'm a warm kind of guy. I like to be out in the sun, chilling.
Chris Marv as a defensive coordinator. I don't know how closely you're working with him, but what is he like? What has he brought to the table? And as a teacher, what's he been like to help you?
He is really one of the most realest persons I've ever been around since he came here, except for Coach Pryor and Coach Jones. I mean, all the coaches I ever met from offense side, defense side, special teams, they all been real. But when Coach Marr speaks to you, he really gets through you. He's not trying to persuade you one way and then say another thing. It's straightforward. Everything he means, it means directly to you. And he wants to help all. He wants to help all his kids. Like he treats us like we're one of his own. So
All right. Are you excited to get the competitive juices flowing this weekend? I know we got some scrimmage, but it's probably a little different for the spring game in Lane Stadium, fans in the stands and whatnot.
best believe I'm getting me a pick and I'm celebrating. Mark my words.
Drop the mic.
All right. Thank you.